guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're taking a look at Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I can't remember the full name of this, so I'm just going to call him Desert Brawl. I can't remember if he was Deep Desert Brawl. I believe that was the leader class one, but I don't know if this one shares the name or something like that. Or Desert Strike Brawl. I don't know. I don't care. It's going to be in the title anyway, so there's that. Anyways, this is a Revenge of the Fallen repaint of the Deluxe class Brawl, which I never got, but I really wanted. I also wanted the Leader class Brawl, never got that. And there were a bunch of repaints. There was the All-Spark edition of the Leader class, and then there was the All-Spark edition of the Deluxe. I believe there was a Premium edition one, but I could have that wrong. And there was just so many versions of Brawl that I never got, but when Revenge of the Fallen was coming out, they had this one, and I decided, you know what, I have to get this because I missed out so many times. I just have to get the Brawl figure, and finally I got it, and it's pretty cool, you know? I will also say that it's been a while since I've done anything with this, so yeah, just be a little patient with me for this review. I've seemed to have forgotten a few things. But anyways, let's take a look at Brawl. And he transforms into a tank much similar to that in the movie. Or technically his name is Devastator until they changed it. But yeah, this is really cool. I like the tank mode. It is not in scale with all the other Transformers. The Leader class Brawl is definitely closer to the scale of everything else. But I do understand why they decided to release a Deluxe class Brawl as well. And this guy is pretty cool, you know, as a tank. You know, he's very nice. I do like the detail. I like the design. Yes, you can see his feet on the back. It's not perfect, but I think it's alright. You've got a bunch of little guns and whatnot. You've got these which are on the hinge and a ball joint, which is very nice. You got this which is on a rotation joint. And then you got this section which is on a rotation joint, but as you can see, the turret seems to be dislocated from the entirety of it. You could also pop that off if you want. I don't know. There's that. That section seems to easily pop off anyways, and it just makes things easier when you rotate this around, so there's that. Anyways, you also have these claw bits, which are on ball joints, so you can do whatever you want with them. You can leave it like that, or you can leave them down like that, which is very cool nonetheless. The treads are very nice. You will notice that there's a different tone in the tan. This seems to be painted, and then this seems to be molded in the tan plastic. And the black treads don't really seem to be consistent. I don't know, that just looks a little weird. It seems to stand out on the front rather than the back, but that's okay. The desert camo itself, you know, it's alright. I mean, it's got the dark brown going around it, and I think it's alright. And he does launch a missile, which is in the orange transparent color scheme, which is very nice. So, yeah, how well does he roll? Well, he rolls not well, okay? He's just kind of dragging across the ground, but I think he's okay. And then he's got a Decepticon logo on the top there. If you do lift this up, you can see his head. So there is that. I just think it's pretty cool, you know? I don't think it's that bad. There are a few things that I'm kind of like fiddling with, and some things that are really just imperfections. But I think for the tank itself, you know, it holds together fairly well. Not great, but I think it does its job at least. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and transform the figure. First, what you want to do is you want to leave all this up, just like so. Just get that out of the way. And then pop these sections down, like so, which I wish they tabbed into place, but they don't really do that. Anyways, just move that all down, and flip out the feet, like so. And rotate the heel, and you'll notice that this entire section seems to pop off so damn easily. I mean, it is an older toy, so there's that, but it's just way too easy to pop off. Anyways, all this is supposed to rotate and fold up like so, and I'm just going to leave that detached because you have to get inside here and pull out the arms, so it's just much easier if you detach the whole thing. You can leave it on and still be able to transform it, but I just find it easier just to leave that off. Anyways, there is a joint right inside here and a ball joint right here. What you want to do is pull out the arm like so, and pop that out like so, and then this little tan bit will move out of the way, but it's probably easier just to move that tan bit. And then just rotate that down and around on the ball joint like so. Take this section right here, and what you want to do is flip this down, and there's a little automorph feature. These tread sections will move up, and then the head will also move up, like so. And then take the claws, and you can move them however you wish. And let's reattach this whole entire section, like so. Come on. Oh. Ah! Wrong way. There we go. And just make sure that that's all the way up. And there's a section right here that this black section will fit into. Like, let's see if I can get a little bit more light in that. Like so. Then next what you want to do is take these sections from the ball joint, and there's a tab that will go into these little holes. Now I've heard from some people that that doesn't tab in too well. Mine seems to tab in just fine. Even over time, it's just fine. This side, not so much, but it's still in there. Anyways, the claw can rotate out like so, if you wish. Take the turret, extend it out like so. And you can take the turret and rotate that around, bring these sections out and rotate them like so, so that he's got more weapons. And you can take this section, split the legs, straighten them out. You can take this section right in here and rotate that out just a little bit, just to expose a little bit more robot mode detail. And there you have Desert Brawl in his robot mode, and he's pretty cool, I will say that. Again, not perfect because some of the joints are a little loose, but that might just be because this is an older figure, but I seem to recall that some of the joints were loose originally. None of the major joints, like in the arms or the legs, it's mostly just this little turret that seems to wobble around. So, there is that. Just watch out for the little turrets. There is a way to fix that with, I don't know, elbow grease or something. I don't care anymore. Anyways, so yeah, he's got a giant turret, which is not accurate to what he has in the movie. But what you can do is rotate this around and extend that out, and there you have the appropriate weapon, just with the large barrel on the back of it. So there you go. But personally, I like the large barrel because, well, it's a large barrel. You can also just leave it like that if you wish. Kind of looks like Megatron. Actually, this would make a fantastic looking Megatron. So there's that. Although, if you're going to go the G2 route, pretty much just have Brawl with the Megatron head. So there's that. Anyways, let's extend that down. Like so. This is also kind of loose. It just wobbles around. If you play around with it, it's just going to move. So there's that. He does have the two turrets on the top here, which you can, I guess, fire with. So there's that. I do like the claw. I think the claw is pretty cool. That is awesome. And it can move around if you want, so that's pretty nice. The head can also move around. It's on a ball joint, so you got free motion with that. You can also move that forward and back on the hinge inside there, so that's cool. Ball joint right here, and then you got a hinge and a rotation joint. You got a ball joint right inside here. You have a hinge right there. You also have a hinge going side to side if you want to use that. And a little bit of foot articulation. So you got some pretty good joints with it. Just some of them are a little loose. But again, that might just be because this is an older figure. And I really do like the head. I also love the transparent orange. I think that's pretty cool. Now, apparently in Dark of the Moon, they used the CGI design of Brawl. And it looked closer to this with the desert camo type colors. And people are speculating that either that's going to be, or that is Brawl, and he came back, or they just reused the CGI design and started making excuses. Although it's kind of odd that this figure came out and then he was seen in the movie, so speculate if you want, I don't really care. He can't really hold on to weapons, I don't think. I don't know, I got Chrome Dome's weapon beside me, so let's see. Nope, it's too big, the hand is a little too big for that. Speaking of which, here's a size comparison, and you can see that Brawl is a little bit shorter than Chrome Dome. So, If you don't like that, well, that might ruin the figure for you. But I really like the paint applications. You got the brown inside here, but you also have a kind of a honey mustard color inside that, and you can also see that on the arms. So there's paint applications to this guy. He's a very nice design, and I just love this guy. Like, despite his problems, I really do love this toy. I think over time it's gotten a little old and people are kind of just like, man, don't really care. But I really do think he's kind of cool, you know? Probably beats the Combiner Wars one, I don't know. Anyways, with that said, I really do like this guy to this day. I mean, he still has his issues, but you know what? I still like him, and I don't regret buying him. So, would I recommend it? If you're interested, yeah, I'd say go ahead and get him. Although you're probably going to want to pick up the first movie one with the accurate color scheme. If there is a premium one that I'm forgetting about, maybe get that one. But I really do like this. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun dudes, and I'll see you guys next time.